Hello everyone, Pepper003 here today. Talk to you guys about something that's been debated for quite a while over the internet, and that's over YouTube, every other type of thing you can think of, every other type of website that's on this type of topic. But right now I'm just going to get into what I've been doing. I don't really use any type of vacuum seal things, as I don't have that type of gear or anything like that to do that type of stuff for my ammunition. So right now I mainly use ammo cans. Now I'm going to get into that later, but right now I'm going to start over here and how I store my ammo. I normally store it in one of three ways. The first way, as I'll show you, is on stripper clips. I love using stripper clips. They're very easy for me to reload my magazines. I do have a lot of the adapters for my magazines. Now this is just for my AR. I store my 7.62 by 39 and my 308 ammunition and handgun ammunition a little differently. I mainly keep that in the box. It makes doing inventory much simpler, and it makes storing it much easier too, especially whenever I'm just stacking them inside of these ammo cans like I do here. But for the stripper clips here, I can easily reload my magazines, especially when I'm taking a tactical rifle class, or I'm doing training on the range or going out to an FTX. I can easily throw 120 rounds worth or 210 rounds worth into a bandolier, slide that right into my ruck, and I'm ready to go. And then once we're done taking our carbine class, I can easily just reload my mags right there in the field, put the spare bands back onto the bandolier and throw right back in my ruck, and I'm good to go. And I like the metal ammo cans. They're pretty plentiful. They're pretty durable. The only thing that really sucks with them is that they do rust. This one has just a hair amount of rust right here. I try to keep them as clean as possible, but you can't always do that, especially if you're in the field. And I have seen a lot of them that come into the shop where they will be rusted through on the bottom or in the corners. And one of the hard things is whenever your seal right here gets pretty damaged, you have to replace that. Or if it's beyond that, where you have multiple corrosion holes in it from the rust, then you're kind of just shot. You do have a case there, but that rust could damage some of the metal ammo, or it could lead to moisture collecting in there. So if you want to throw a Cecilia packet in there, that's a good idea. I normally do that too. But that's just two options that I normally do. The stripper clips, and just keep them in the boxes inside of an ammo can. Whether it be metal or plastic, that's up to you. Like I have a plastic one right here. But primarily for a lot of them, I try to keep them on stripper clips as much as I can. Now over here, this is more of a readily accessed one. This is set up primarily for a M4 AR-15 mag holder. I do have quite a few mags right here, as you can see. Not a lot whenever you take a look at some of your guys' setups, but this is so I can just do a grab and go. Every magazine in here is loaded. It's kind of shoved in there, so yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kind of keep it as packed as possible, but I do keep all my mags loaded. Now, I do know that there's kind of debate on keep your mags loaded, keep them empty. These right here are readily accessed. I'm normally shooting my ammunition quite a bit, normally spending about 100, 200 rounds a week. I know some people don't think that's a lot, but I try to make every round count with training. So I try to keep all my mags recycled. Whenever I go through one, I'll start from the back and move my way forward. I don't generally have a lot of the P mags. I do have these right here. But I tend to stick to the GI mags myself, and then just upgrade the follower to a Magpul follower, and sometimes upgrade the base plate. I do have a couple of 20s in here. That's for my DMR, and as I can see right here, here's that Cecilia packet. So I normally just throw those in there. But the plastic ones, they're lightweight, they're durable, and you can get them through a lot of different sizes, and you can have like the divider like I have in here for your type of ammunition storage. Now, these are just the two basic for your ammo can style, keeping your magazines in there, keeping them loaded. Now, some people will say to keep them unloaded. That's completely their opinion. This is just my opinion and how I do it. I'm not telling anyone how they should do it, just giving you guys ideas out here. But I do like the actual use of stripper clips. That's one thing I can definitely recommend if you want to, is to use your stripper clips. But they are kind of costly, and you do need that adapter for them. It is a nice way, though, to inventory your stuff. Now I'm going to get on to some other ways. Is just right here. I like to keep my chest rigs ready to go, all of them. And this is just one example. I'm not going to break them all out. But right here, this chest rig is made by Mayflower. It's the Mayflower UW Gen 6 pusher rig. And as you can see right here, mag is ready to go. And then I can just slide it right back on in here. God, I hate these elastic things. Sometimes maybe try and do it from an awkward angle. But yeah, so all these are ready to go. So all I have to do is pick it up, throw it out, and I have my magazine. And as for my chest rig, or plate carrier I should say, as you can see right here, I have all my magazines right there. A couple pistol mags. Have these magazines ready to go. This is right here set up as more of a reactionary kit, not as a long term. As you can see, there's no comms, there's no other bulk or anything like that. It's just a pure simple pack. I do have a small multi-tool in here, but that's not part of this setup or video. It's just to show you that I do have a way to keep my magazines ready to go in a moment's notice. And that's just a general idea for you guys. So if you do want to maybe think about keeping a ready-to-go kit and a secondary one for maybe a family relative, a prepping buddy, or something like that. If they're at your house and they don't have their gear, or you have somebody who knows how to run a rifle and you have a spare, they have theirs, you can be good to go on a moment's notice. So that's just a small idea that you guys can think of. It's up to you on what you guys want to run and how you want to run it. Just a generalization of how I do my ammo storage. That's up to you guys, really. Thanks for watching, and as I said in a previous video, if you like it, like below, and if you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. I appreciate the viewage. I'm just trying to help get everybody some ideas out there and kind of give it a little bit of my 2 cents into it from what I've been doing over the past years now. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and have a fun time prepping. We all do.